And make sure you let the other dogs know you run this park. Yo, I know you're a small dog, but you're a big dog today. Big dog.
You are looking live at Marshawn Lynch. Fans more than an Indianapolis. Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Kassie Balls Out. I'm your host, Kassie. Thank you so much for joining us this week on the show. We had a huge NFL week, but first, we had an international superstar's birthday this weekend. The NFL star that we all know and love, the one person that we would take off an entire weekend to celebrate, Bougie Smith-Schuster. That's right. Bougie celebrated his third birthday this weekend in epic style. He had a weekend filled with his girlfriend, friends, doggy cake. He even dressed up like a taco at one point. Happy birthday, Bougie. We love you so, so much, and we can't wait to see what happens in the next year ahead. His dad, Juju Smith-Schuster, also had a great weekend with a win against the Cleveland Browns. Not only was it a rivalry win, but a pretty epic one at that. Now, anytime someone says the Browns are contenders this year, I remind myself that beating the Cincinnati Bengals does not make you a contender. It just makes you not awful. I just like to see when Baker plays a real team, and as we saw on Sunday, doesn't look good. Another huge story this week was that the Dallas Cowboys had a pretty horrendous loss against the Cardinals. Now, the Cowboys, it wasn't cute, it wasn't pretty, not even really in the game, and Dallas Cowboys fans reacted like Dallas Cowboys fans. Yeah. And on unrelated news, Toby Keith's Should Have Been a Cowboy was the least listened to song in the NFL this weekend. People are not on the Cowboys or feeling #blessed. Our next big story is that the Jets are finally in the competition with the Minnesota Vikings to see who's the worst team. Yeah. It's almost as if Kirk Cousins is overrated or something. Weird. But it was a pretty awful game for the Vikings against the Falcons. I mean, they didn't even let the Falcons falcon themselves this week. They had a pretty bad loss and now have a worse record than the Bengals. Ugh, not fun. In other Jets news, they released Le'Veon Bell, and now he is being signed by the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, it's almost as if we've seen this happen before. An elite player leaves the Steelers to go to a less than great team, and then they go and they have an attitude problem and they don't play very well, or they don't play at all, or they want a weird helmet. I don't know, just things that have happened. And then they get released, and then they immediately go to an elite team, that Super Bowl championship winning team. And I think we all know how this is going to end up for Le'Veon. Am I right, Antonio? So good luck with that. But we are so excited for this next week of football. Our Steelers play the Titans, hoping for a win there, because the Steelers are now 5-0. And the last time the Steelers were 5-0 was 1978, and they won a Super Bowl. So thank you so much for joining us this week. We hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and let's get ready for some NFL. Thanks, and have a great week.